Hey guys, so this is Senjutsu Gaming. Well, I am Senjutsu Gaming. My first deck profile, so I'm going to be going over my Brigade Lyralisc. I've had some success with it before the ban list, and this is my current take on it. I'm sorry if I breathe heavy, I'm just fat. So, Brigade engine is going to be pretty much the same as everybody else, I think. Your fractal is essentially, if you start with Warbler and Fractal, it's essentially Cobalt and Warbler. You just pitch this, send Cobalt, and then you special out the Warbler. You can also use it to send Kit, to send Nerval, to add Chalice if you wanted to. Now to the Lyraliscs, I run a large Lyralisc package. I like seeing cards. I don't like not seeing cards. I tried it with a smaller package with only one Cobalt, and I never saw it. Never saw it. And then I also, in the same light, I would never see this guy. So there's another card in this deck that helps bring out the Cobalt or the Wagtail, which I know a lot of people are taking Wagtail out, but the spicy little tech I got in there, I think you guys will like it. So you could still put Cobalt to 1 if you wanted to. And it'll still work because of the tech card that I'm putting in to help special out the Cobalt. But I prefer playing it safe, and I don't know, I just like it. That's just me. Now the only real hand trap we're running besides DD Crow is going to be your 3 effect veilor. The reason I'm doing the 3 effect veilor is nonchalantly. So the reason I'm picking this is because in a really bad state, if you open up Warbler and this, you can still go midway through the combo. So something that people might not realize is that Recital Starling, you only need a level 1 monster. It doesn't matter if they're winged beast or if they're wind. So you can even run Kikabayo if you wanted to, and send Cobalt to the grave, normal Kikabayo, special summon the Cobalt, and still get your play going through. So even you could do that, you know, there's no shame in it. It's a cute little tech you could do. So the other thing, the other one-ofs, as I said, DD Crow, but also Fabled Cerebral. I like the idea of getting this for free, discarding it with Cuirass, and getting free special summon. It lets you go into Herald of the Arclight, and it's a floodgate macrocosmos, so why not, you know, if you have access to it and the deck searches it out, run it. Like, why not? You know. So your spells, doing 3 Bird Call. It is Foolish Burial and Eurota. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you start any part of your combo piece and this, it's like running 6 Warbler. It's really good. So you're blind going second cards, I'd say. Or even these can work even if you're going first. I do 2 Cosmic and 2 Chalice, because worst comes to worst, or maybe even the best case scenario, is you're going first and you set this, or you set this. Your opponent goes and tries to use Flundery's map, you just banish it. If they go and try to use their Flundery's stuff, you negate it. I got spanked by Flundery's last week. Can you tell? So this is a poor man's pot of prosperity. I don't have the funds for that right now, but these are secret rare, so I think that helps. I think. So if you don't know what this card does, if all monsters you control are winged beast monsters, you can, and at least 2 of them with different original names, you can pay 600 life points, draw 2 cards. You can only activate one once per turn. It is a really good draw card. I love it. If you don't see it in your opening hand, it could be a brick in a way, because if you don't want to draw into it if you don't have any winged beasts. But there is a scenario where, if your main board, your main end board being a 3-drop, a 3-counter Appaloosa, your DDL, Double Dragon Lords, a Herald, and then a Shurig, if they somehow get through all of that, the Shurig is going to search the Barrel Canary. Barrel Canary will essentially special summon all of your Lyraliscs into your whatchamacallit, your Nightingale. Yeah. So essentially, when you go into Nightingale, even if you were to draw into this, after all that, you can still, on Barrel Canary, get swallow, special Cobalt. Cobalt will add something like a Nerval, right? Then you go in, activate this, and draw 2 cards. So it's still really good. Here's the tech card. You've kind of been seeing it for the past minute as I've been rambling. Swallow's Nest. So the cool thing with Swallow's Nest, if you don't know what it does, I'll put it closer. Tribute a winged beast on your side of the field. Special summon 1 winged beast from your deck with the same level as a tributed monster on the field. So you can, if you think of this, say you start with Nerval. Start with Nerval. Activate Swallow's Nest. Send it to the graveyard. Tribute it. Special summon Cobalt. Cobalt will activate, adding Swallow. Or, if you already have one of them in your hand, you special summon Warbler. Warbler will get you your Bird Call, which then gets to your other birds. Swallow's Nest is a really cool card. I loved it back in, 2011, I think it was. I was running Harpy Ladies, and I was being silly and made a Harpy Lady Blackwing deck. It ran Dark Simorgan anti-spell fragrance, basically. Which was a lot of fun, but that's how old the card, is. But I think in the Lyralisc deck it'll do good. So your extra deck cards, I have 1 Almirage. Almirage is great because if you start with Kit or you start with Nerval, you can send them to the graveyard and go into this, get their effects off. Your Link 2s is going to be Bearbrum, Ferrigite, Double Dragon Lords. I think that's just standard. Your 3s are going to be Doom Eagle and Rugal. This is great because everybody's running DPE, so this will shut down your opponent's Celestial play, so they won't draw 2, and also it'll stop DPE from coming back. Rugal is for your access code line. So on the crackback, what you'll do is you'll add, typically you'll add Fractal from your Shurig. You'll use Double Dragon Lords you'll slow down. Whoa. Use Double Dragon Lords to send Shurig to the graveyard, which procs its effect to add Fractal or Kit or Nerval. Right. So on your turn, you'll draw whatever card. Normal summon it, go into Rugal, and then with Rugal and the Nerval, Kit, or Fractal, go into access code. Or if you wanted to run a third Shurig, you could go into another Shurig. Speaking of Shurig, we got 2, then we get an Apo, and then we get an access code. This card can be Borload? Not Borload. Boral Sword. Boral Sword. Dragon. So it can be that. You basically target the Rugal, make him 53, and you're going to punch for 53, and also you're probably going to get into a Barrel Canary, which will get you your Nightingale, and your Nightingale is going to have like 1200 attacking 4 or 5 times, depending on your material. Your only lonely synchro is Herald of the Arclight. Any monster sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished. Instead, spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, tribute it, negate it. Now, the rest of it, sent to the graveyard, yeah, you don't have a ritual spell or ritual monster, so that's useless. But it's an omni-negate, which is great. So your Exceeds going to be Nightingale, Recital, Free My Recital Starling, an Ensemble, and Sky Thunder. It's a double A Zeus. So that's basically it. This floats. If you're going up against a deck that is not Flunderies, don't play this. Don't summon it. If you go up against a Blue Eyes deck, summon this, and then or this, summon both, and go poke, and then go into this guy at the end. The cool thing is with that whole Barrel Canary thing, say you do go into the Barrel Canary, the combo would basically give you a 6 material Zeus. So even if you don't kill them with the Lyralisc, like hitting for 5 times, you still have a Zeus play for 6, which is so great. And if you decided to go for Ensemble instead, you would have 5 bounces. So make sure you guys, that's the deck profile. Make sure you guys comment, like, and I was going to say reply. Yeah. Subscribe, that's the word. Dyslexia, it's fun. So, yeah. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe if I get enough likes, I will do a couple test hands. See you guys later.